Get ready with me while I tell you freshman advice that literally nobody talks about. So if you're a freshman, listen up. Hi, my name is Serenity. I just graduated high school, so I know what I'm talking about. Don't date in your friend group. It's not going to work out. You're going to lose that friendship and you're going to regret it in the end. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have good style, and you don't need to wear on-brand clothing to have good style either. A lot of the time, the people who have the best style are the people who thrifted it, and they're not even wearing designer stuff. Trust me. If you don't receive romantic attention in high school, it doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're ugly. It could literally just mean that you need to leave your hometown. Do not gossip in public spaces because there is always somebody listening, and it'll always get back to the person, and you don't want to be that person that's talking about everybody. So don't gossip in public. If you have a crush on somebody, don't put them on a pedestal. They're not better than you. Just talk to them, be friends with them, talk to them, and if they say no, then they say no and you pick another one. It's not that serious. Take pictures of literally everything. You'll be happy that you have those memories, and it's nice to look back on when you're older. If you're gonna date an athlete at your school, just proceed with caution. Don't come into high school thinking that you're gonna run the place, because I guarantee you're gonna get humbled real fast. High school is a fresh start for you, so if you want to do a complete 180 and change your aesthetic, reinvent yourself, change your personality, now is the time to do it. There's going to be so many people at your school that you don't know, that don't know anything about you, so you can be whoever you want to be. Amazon will be your best friend when it comes to dances, theme stuff, like dress-up days. Amazon will be your best friend. Do your driver's ed as soon as possible, and the minute you turn 16, literally take your driver's test. I'm 18 and I'm still a passenger princess, and it's the one thing I wish I had done sooner. I'm running out of time, but I just want you to know that everything's going to be okay. Literally, high school is not the best 4 years of your life. It's not the peak of your life. It shouldn't be the peak of your life. And I went through high school without a job, a license, or a boyfriend, so things work out. It's going to be fine. Get ready with me while I tell you advice for high school freshmen that literally nobody talks about, part 2. Hi, my name is Serenity. I just graduated high school, so I know what I'm talking about. So if you're a freshman, listen up. Everyone was asking for a part 2, so we're going to do it while I fix my hair and figure out what I'm doing with this mess. Before you buy anything for back to school shopping, because I know you will go back to school shopping, go on Pinterest, save a bunch of outfit inspo, figure out what pieces you already have, what pieces you don't, so by the time you're going shopping, you know exactly what you want, you don't overspend it, and you don't buy things that you know you're not going to wear. If your grades don't touch, neither do you. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to make friends in high school, you need to take genuine interest in people, because the truth is people love talking about themselves. And if you're genuine with your compliments and wanting to get to know them, they're more inclined to want to be friends with you. With that being said, don't force your friendships. Not everyone is going to like you, and you're not going to like everyone, and that's okay. But be mature and don't cause problems. Do not let your friends make you feel stupid for being excited about something. If you're excited about something, you should be. They should be supporting you, and if they don't, you need to find better friends. If someone has a problem with you, talk to them directly in private and not to other people, because then it just becomes a bigger thing than it needs to be, when it can really just be a big misunderstanding. If someone is trying to cause drama with you, literally just ignore them, don't engage, because then it becomes one-sided beef, and nothing is more embarrassing than having one-sided beef with someone who does not care. So you're probably going to bounce around different friend groups, and that's okay, because there's so many people and you're meeting so many people that you're not going to stick with the same 3 friends every day, because there's going to be a lot of people that you're interacting with. If you and your best friend end up going to different high schools, it's going to be okay. Me and my best friend go to different high schools, and I still talk to her all the time, and we're just as close as we were when we were 11, 12 years old, so it's going to be fine. You just have to make time to talk to them. If you and your friends grow distant in freshman year, it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't find your way back to each other later in high school. You're 14, literally nobody expects you to know what you're doing. Nobody expects you to act like an adult. It's a learning curve, and it's fine. Just be classy and gracious as you go. Protect your image. Get ready with me while I tell you advice for high school freshmen that literally nobody talks about, part 3. Hi, my name is Serenity. I just graduated high school, so I know what I'm talking about. So if you're a freshman, listen up. You guys really wanted a part 3, so we're gonna do it because I will never run out of things that I wish I knew in high school or things that you should know in high school. If your school has Instagram accounts for ASB, sports, and all of that, follow them because you'll be surprised at how helpful they are, especially when you forget what day something is, when something's due, and what to wear to an event, believe it or not. 3 things to always keep in your bag: a phone charger, headphones, and your wallet. Trust me, you are going to need these at some point. If your school doesn't have a dress code, wear whatever you want. People are going to tell you that high school is not a fashion show, but it can be if you want it to be. Whatever is going to get you through your day and makes you feel good is what you should wear. I dressed up every day for school and I don't regret it at all. And by senior year, I was not dressing up at all and I don't regret it. So wear whatever you want. Friendship breakups are so much worse than actual breakups, and you're going to go through at least 1 or 2, and it's perfectly normal and you're going to be okay. People are going to make assumptions about you, whether they've actually talked to you or actually know you. They're still going to do it anyways. It's important to know that you know who you are and the people that matter know who you are. So don't indulge in people's petty drama. Acknowledge your teachers, build relationships with them, say hi and bye to them every single day. I know it sounds like common sense, but people don't do it. And little things like this can go a really long way in improving your teacher's day, and it's just a nice thing to do. So glow ups happen naturally and you can't force them, and you won't even notice that you had a glow up until you look at old pictures of yourself. I went through like 3 in high school, so they're gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Try to make 1 to 2 friends in every single class. Group chats will save your life, especially when you're confused or you don't remember how to do something. They are so helpful. High school is not like the movies. Don't worry about your social status or finding a high school sweetheart or any of those little things that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. What really does matter is your education and making memories with your friends and just enjoying high school for what it is and what it has to offer. Doing a sport or not doing a sport does not define your worth as a student or a person in high school at all. It's just something fun that if you want to do, then do it. It does not make someone like you any more or any less as a friend or a person. Upperclassmen are not out to get you. They actually don't care that you're there. So if you do need help the first day or the first week because you are lost, they will help you. Get ready with me while I tell you advice for high school freshmen that literally nobody talks about, part 4. Hi, my name is Serenity. I just graduated high school, so I know what I'm talking about. So if you're a freshman, listen up. This is part 4, but make sure to go check out parts 1, 2, and 3 because those are really helpful too. Don't compare yourself to the upperclassmen. They've had their glow-ups, they've gone through their awkward stages, they know what fits them, and you're straight out of middle school, so you're expected to look young, so don't compare yourselves to them. If you want people to start treating you a certain way, you have to act a certain way. I'm not saying put up a front, I am saying, like, if you want people to think you're mature, then you need to start acting mature. If you want people to think that you're confident, you might want to start working your way towards being confident. If you are dealing with mean girls or those kids, you know what I'm talking about. Just don't acknowledge them. Don't give them the power over you. People only have as much impact on you as you allowed it, so yeah. Make sure to keep an extra change of clothes in your bag. It could just be like an extra pair of leggings or something, because you never know when you are going to start your period in class and you bleed through your pants. It's happened to me. If you are put with someone in your group project that you don't particularly like or you don't get along with, the grade is more important than the drama, so y'all need to figure that out and just get the good grade. Get the good grade. The grade is all that matters. What you have planned for after high school is going to change by your senior year. I was going to go to medical school after high school, and then by senior year I decided that law school was probably better for me. So it's going to change. If you're taking advanced or like IB classes, just think of them as normal classes, because then when you start taking more of them, it just becomes normal for you. The workload is normal for you. This was really important for me because I had AP classes every single year, and I always maintained a 4.0 through 4.6 GPA, so it helps. This is my opinion, but fights aren't cute. Being disruptive in class isn't cute. Being disrespectful to your teachers isn't cute. Everyone's just there to learn and to figure it out, so please don't be that person. Be careful whose opinion and advice you listen to, because there are a lot of fake people and they're secretly preying on your downfall. Evil eye is a real thing, so just be cautious. And my last one is that things are only embarrassing if you make them embarrassing. Being able to laugh at yourself is a great way to deal with situations, and it's not like they're gonna remember it the next day anyways, so it's okay. Guys, I'm really in my big sister era, so as long as you guys keep asking for stuff or needing stuff, I will help you out or do my best to try to help you out. So hopefully this helps.